We have to study power. How is it developed? How is it applied? And we learn that power is not contained in the people. These people don't have power because they are white folk. Power is not inherent in a race as a biological fact. You see, these people have not always had power. Their domination at this point really has been very brief. When you compare their history, you're talking about about a 500-year scope, not much more. Even though many of us who don't read history, you see, we fall for the idea that white folk have always run the world, and they always will. I mean, that's such a joke. White folk have not always run anything. You know, these people just came up into their ascendance, starting in the 15th century, more or less. Yeah, so we're not talking about people who've always run something and always will. No. Power essentially is built around strategy and technique. How people align themselves with each other. It is centered around organization, you see, and systems, not in people, not in individuals, but alignments, systematic relationships, tactics, strategies. This is where power comes from. And so we need to dissociate, you see, power and whiteness and power and race. And you can see it in your own history. Just the issue of alignment is an interesting one. The fact that in Montgomery, Alabama, all the folk decided that they would walk. That's a different alignment, isn't it? That was a different alignment of people from all sitting in the back of the bus. That alignment changed the power relations. Right there. The fact that people walk together, shoulder to shoulder, you see, and march is an alignment of people. And that alignment itself, just people lining up like that, changed the nature of power relations in the South. The fact that people sat by each other side by side at a lunch counter, you see, or placed themselves in a particular position. What is this? Strategy, tactic, you see? And that changed what? Power relations. The fact that people refused to buy something, you see, to participate in a particular way, brought about what? Power. See, so it's not inherent in skin, it's inherent in organization, it's inherent in pattern and in ways of relating, you see. So the powerlessness of our people to a great extent is not gone, it's just not being used.